Hey everyone, so I'll be honest, main goal today is actually fishing, but you know, I can't see gravel and not look. So we're gonna hunt for just a little bit. We're gonna walk this beach and then I'm gonna start fishing. So if we find awesome stuff, you'll see this. If we don't find much, this probably won't make it to a video. So I guess, yeah, let's start looking. This is harder to do with Miss Molly. So this is Amygdaloidal Basalt with all of those little lumps. Instead of being chalcedony like we're used to, that's actually green jasper. That's really cool. That might cut amazingly. I will keep that one, I think. Dang, that wind really picked up. I believe that is a loose agate nodule. Oh, got Molly. Do you glow? Yes, you do. Oh yes, that is an agate. That's awesome. Sweet. Sorry, Molly. I spy a little agate. It really is a little agate. Well, that'll be a cute little tumbler, I think. Are you an agate? I can't tell yet. Weird, it's more churty. Huh, I think I'll keep that one. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that chalcedony nodule in that big old block of basalt. Definitely not keeping that. I just wanted to point it out. I do believe that's an agate, maybe. Can't tell. Oh yeah, definitely. Certainly is. It's so white though. Interesting. That might be a cool one to polish. Okay, now that is an agate. Check that one out. Ooh, that's a solid nodule. Heck yeah. Sweet. Ooh, that's a nice one. We may have to cut that. Heck yeah. All right, well, cool. I'm happy about that. Okay, this is cool. I found this stuff here before, and it reminds me a lot of Thompsonite. It's too bright for it to show, but there's actually like pink and white fortification pockets around a quartz pocket, and it's really, 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 really pretty. So I think we might polish this piece right here because I think it could be really pretty. I don't know. We'll see. Is that another agate? Might be. This is so much more difficult with Molly pulling on me. Hey, yeah, it is. It is an amalgam of several pieces of chalcedony still on basalt, it would seem. Yep, sure is. That's cool though. I like it. Well, it would seem it's a good day for agates. Oh, Molly, just 1 inch closer. Yeah, I'll have to come to you. Good day for little agates. Molly, you do not make this easy. Okay, that looks like a good one. Molly? Ooh! Look at the bands in there. That one has a thick white crust on it. Heck yeah. Look at you hiding down here. There we go. Are you good? Ooh, you sure seem good. Heck yeah. That's a solid nodule. Sweet. I'll happily accept that. Well, I just stopped to take a cast for a second. Looked down. Oh, size in front of it now. Sorry. Couple more steps. Couple more steps. Couple more steps. You're like perfectly covering it right in front of me while I'm fishing. Ooh, that's a good one. Alexis is reclining behind me, so she's claiming that she found this one. She planted it. Dang, that's actually a really good one. I am currently fishing, but that doesn't mean I'm not scooping stuff up as I walk. There's a nice agate nodule inside of this one. There's actually a bunch. Amygdaloidal basalt. We got this precious little agate right here. Look how cute. And it glows. So that's solid agate. Got this one, which again, good full nodule. We've got this one, which has quite a few chalcedony pockets throughout. Might be good to cut. This one has a lot of nice chalcedony throughout the whole thing. And then I just found this one. And this one, nice. Sorry. Say. Look at how blue. So pretty. I love these things. They never get old. Plus, I can just kind of scoop them up while I fish, so it's a win-win. This is weird, and I have to investigate it. It's also, okay, bigger than I thought it was. Get this out of the way. You know what? One sec. Let me get this out and I'll be right back. Dang, I got real excited there for a second. It's mostly chert. It's still cool though. So while I was away, actually before I went away, Alexis found this, which is a freaking beautiful piece of petrified wood. Grain is gorgeous on that, and it's got some chalcedony veins running through it. Okay, so I picked this up because I thought it was one of those Amygdaloidal basalts with the green jasper. I flip it over. Look at that, it's transparent. Dude, that's crazy. Is that green agate? I don't know, I've got to keep that one. I got to look closer once we get it back to the shop and figure out what the heck that is. That looks like a nice one. Ooh, check that out. That's a good one. Literally just right there.
I found that.
You can't claim that. I found it. No.
You can't claim that. You can't prove it.
I have video evidence. There's a good little one right there. Ooh, I can see some nice bands in that one. Sweet. All right, now that right there is a freaking awesome chunk of Amygdaloidal basalt. Definitely keeping that one. That one's really nice. Dude, what the heck? That thing's crazy. Look at all the druzy coated dots. What? I love that. Oh my gosh, I gotta show Alexis. All right, that's another really freaking nice Amygdaloidal basalt. Look at that. Oh, I love that one. That's got a ton in there. Dude, we might not be finding a ton of agates, but I'm thrilled about all the Amygdaloidal basalt we're finding. That's super exciting. Okay, I see two, well, one for sure and one potential. It's just a thin layer. Yeah, it's just a thin layer. But this little one, that's a solid nodule. Heck yeah. That's pretty. Alexis found more petrified wood. That is super pretty. Look how eaten up it is. Porous. I like it. And there is another fantastic Amygdaloidal basalt. That is a prime cutter right there. Ooh, what are you? What's that? Ooh, yeah, that's an agate. Sweet, I'll keep that one. All right, that's another really, ooh, look at all the green on it. Man, that dang wind. Sweet, that's a cool one. I think I see some niceness hiding right here. Ooh, yeah, that's a solid nodule. Little guy, but pretty. What? Are you serious? I need that in my life. I need it. I needs it. I'm gonna keep that. All right, everyone. I think that's gonna do it for this one. I have some fish with my name on them, which is weird. There's a rogue tattoo artist on the loose, and he's abusing animals. Anyway, though, we got some amazing Amygdaloidal basalt and agates, and I'm very excited to clean them up. So, whenever I get back to the shop, I will see you then. Wow, that sentence kind of just went nowhere. Anyway, I'll see you later. All right, we are back, and quite some time has passed. This is one of those videos I was holding on to until winter, and then I just never got around to actually finishing the video. Which I guess it's a good thing because we're about to go to Florida, which means I need videos to post while I'm away because I don't plan on doing any editing while I'm out. So I picked out some rocks and we're gonna cut them. Excuse these in the foreground. That's a second channel video. So we have one agate and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of Amygdaloidal basalt, and I am excited to see what these look like inside because yeah, some of them. Where's my flashlight? There's my flashlight. Some of them have some really nice chalcedony pockets. This one especially has some extremely nice pockets. So we're gonna load those up and see what we get. I think I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see what we get. Alrighty, first one is done, and I freaking love when they look like this. It has so many little pockets in there. And this takes such a nice polish, and believe it or not, when they're this finely packed like that, I've actually tumbled these before and they look amazing. So good. There's quite a bit more of that rock that we can cut, just kind of in a hurry. So yeah, at a later date I'll probably cut more of this, but that is so pretty. Love this stuff. I think next we're gonna cut this big one. See what we get. All right, that next one is done, and it came out extremely nice. I love when I get ones like this. There's just, oh, sorry, trying to get my flashlight. Those chalcedony pockets are so nice. I don't know, sometimes you get them where they're like a bunch of little ones like that, but sometimes you get some big globs in there and they just make me happy. I love them. They're so pretty. And if you get up close, you can see that some of them are just clear chalcedony, like some of the ones over here. But then you get some like that one right there, where it's just a perfect little mini agate with banding and everything. Like, it's just cool. Some of them are water lines, like, where'd you go? I just saw you. That one right there. How cool. I just love them. I love them so much. I was going to cut this one, but I actually changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to now. Mainly just because I don't know how deep that pocket goes, and I could just, you know, ruin what was a nice specimen. So I think I'm going to leave that one alone. That being said, I think I'm going to cut this one next. See what we get. Okay, and that one is done. And where's my flashlight? Where did it go? Nah, I dropped it. Anyway, that one is awesome. Look at all the little chalcedony pockets in there. Most of them have banding, which is exciting. But the real different thing here is that it's green. I mean, they're almost, the ones I find anyway, are almost always red or that dark, you know, slate gray. I've never seen one with a green background before. That's so cool. I love it. That makes me quite happy. Also, if you watch the last rock hunt, you'll know that I am still waiting to get a new saw, obviously, because I haven't left yet. I was going to do it when I get back. So now I have to wipe off this fresh green paint on the new saw or blade, and it, oh my gosh, I'm still fighting that blade, by the way. We are upgrading the second I get home. That is really pretty though, and I'm very happy about it. All right, we got two more I want to cut, and that is this here agate and this here super, super nice piece of amygdaloidal basalt. So I think let's go load this agate up just because it'll be quick. Agate is done, and honestly, I might come back and cut some more off of it once I get back, because that is super nice. I cut this one thick just because I don't trust that blade, but oh my gosh, there's some very good signs on here. Look at the texture in here. You actually like shine it down in. That could make some awesome cabs. I might try to do that. But then when you look at the rock itself, we're just about to get through that. Where am I? There I am. That little pocket of basalt. Then the rest is entirely chalcedony. And look at all the banding we're starting to get into. Yeah, that's super nice. I actually underestimated that agate quite a bit. That is going to be super pretty. So transparent though. Makes me hopeful for maybe some rainbows deeper in there. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm just happy about it. Because yeah, once we get past that little pocket right there, the rest of it is entirely agate. But I'm going to have to glue it down to a board to get deeper into it. So we may or may not revisit that one. We probably will. Alright, last one I'm going to cut is this beauty right here. This thing has so many amazing little agate nodules. A lot of them have crystals. Almost all of them have banding. Yeah, this is just going to be nice. I just can't wait to see this one. So, fingers crossed for great. That one is done, and I think we did save the best for last. Look at this one. Sorry. Look at those agate pockets. Oh my gosh, look at the druzy pocket in this one. Surrounded by bands. It's like a little tiny geode. I love it so much. Looks like this one was starting to also. Some of these are calcite. Like this one right here. This one's a little shell of chalcedony with a calcite pocket in the middle. It's just so cool. It's so different. In fact, the detail on these is so tiny, I'm going to swap to my phone because I just noticed something that kind of just blew my mind a little bit. So here's the slab next to the one with the druzy pocket. Some pretty little pieces in there. But then I noticed this. That, actually one sec, is totally a little rainbow-filled amethyst pocket. The lighting is so touchy on these. I'm trying to get closer. Little lavender amethyst pocket with the little rainbow flashes. How cool is that? Here's the other one I was pointing out with the pretty shimmers in it. I love them. They're just like little itty bitty baby micro agates. I was trying to dry that hole off. That's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. That's so cool. I love the banding surrounding it. Ah, it's so pretty. And then here is the cut off. Yeah, I love this stuff. It just makes me happy. Perfect little baby agate. And here are some of my other favorite finds. So this is something we don't see up over in that area like at all. But I always get super happy when I see some just because it's very, very different. It's actually petrified wood. Completely different exposure and formation as the stuff that we find on the Yellowstone. I think this is quite a bit older, but you can just tell it looks so different. Almost looks more like, I don't know, South Dakota stuff. Really, really, really dark and chalky. It's not silicified the way the Yellowstone stuff is. My favorite things up there is probably the little adorable agates. And little and adorable they are. I love them though. Unfortunately, until I get a trim saw, I can't cut them anymore, but they can be so freaking gorgeous. Just look at the bands on some of those. Just like little super faint blue seam agates, and I love them so much. And a lot of these that I've cut have actually had a little bit of iris in them, so I like them for that. But yeah, they're pretty small. Sometimes you get a nice size one like this. It's got some nice banding around there, but they're very, very clear. There's very little moss. Then we got these two, which I really wanted to cut, but I don't have a trim saw, so I can't. This is an Amygdaloidal Basalt, but instead of the pockets being chalcedony, the pockets are green jasper. How freaking cool is that? It makes me so happy. Little bit of transparency down in here. That is just so freaking cool. I really want to cut this one when I get my trim saw back. Because, yeah, it's a little too thin to load into mine, I think, but I really want to know what those pockets look like with a polish. And then we got another one, actually, which is not super common in these parts, but yeah, we actually got two. And I am probably going to cut both of them as soon as I get a 10-inch. Because this one's a little weird to load in my clamp, and the other one's just too small. But they're so pretty. It's an Amygdaloidal Basalt, but jasper. It's like, what? I love it. It makes me so happy. This beastie is amazing. It is all of the quality of that last one we cut, but it's just so freaking large. Never seen one that size before. It's so cool. Beautiful little crystal pocket in here. Instead of trying to bring the rock to my camera, I'm just gonna bring you to the rock. Yeah, see how many of those are like little geodes? Itty bitty little geode. There are just so many agate nodules in this thing. Absolutely loaded. Downside, it is slightly too big for my clamp. Could probably fit it in this way, but even then it's like it's just weirdly shaped. It's super flat, so it doesn't weigh very much, but it's too long, and definitely too long this way to fit in my clamp. So we may hang on to this for a while and maybe go hang out with Montana Rock Mom and feed this to Drogon. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this one. When this video comes out, I will either be in Florida or on my way home from Florida or on my way to Florida. I actually don't know when I'm posting this video. But that being said, we have some absolutely amazing adventures coming from this trip. It's gonna be rockhounding left and right, and I'm so excited. So keep your eyes peeled for some cross-country, quite literally, adventures coming very, very soon. Let me know which one was your favorite from this video. I think the last one we cut is probably my favorite. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.